Hey everyone, this is the last video from the Vulgate course, and this one is about substantive adjectives, adjectives that are used as nouns. Let's take a look. Look at this sentence, all people will know me. Subject of the sentence is people, that's important, watch this. It's in the nominative case. What are they going to do? They will know. Know is the main verb, will is a helping verb, will know me makes this verb in the future tense. And what will they know? They will know me. Me receives the action, is the direct object, and goes into the accusative case. And then we have this adjective, all. Which people will know him? All people, it says, will know him. If we diagram this, we have people on the subject side. The verb will know me on, or will know on the predicate side. And then we have a direct object. A direct object always follows a stick to the main line, but not through the main line, and it's a straight stick. All people will know me. Okay, so we're missing, though, all. When we use an adjective as a substantive, here's what happens. The noun goes away. The noun disappears. So let's actually translate this into Latin with a noun, and then I'll show you what it looks like without the noun. So in Latin, this would be omnes, omnes populi, right? All people. Omnes populi, and then will know is future. Scient, omnes populi scient mi. Omnes populi scient mi. Since this lesson is about substantive adjectives, as we did in the English sentence and as we did in the English diagram, we're going to eliminate the noun, which is, or the subject, which is populi. It's a nominative case. And what we're left with is omnes scient mi. All will know me. We do this in English too. We do it all the time. All will know me. Everyone will hear. No one is going to believe me. We replace the subject with an adjective, and that's called a substantive adjective. Let's look at another example. He has done all things well. Subject of the sentence, he, that's a subject, but it's a pronoun, nominative case. What has he done? He has done. Done is the main verb. Has is a helping verb. He has done what? Things. Notice that. He has done things. Direct object, accusative case. How has he done those things? He's done them well. That's an adverb. Which things has he done? He has done all things well. Alright, we're going to replace things, and we're only going to use all. We're going to eliminate things, but we'll get to that in just a minute. Let's diagram this. He, subject side, has done, he has done things. Things is the direct object, it's in the accusative case, so it goes on the direct object line after that stick there. He has done which things? Adjectives go under the noun they describe. He has done all things. And how has he done those things? Adverbs usually go under the verb, not always. An adverb can modify a verb, an adverb. So it just goes under the word it modifies, but it's telling us how he has done these things, so this adverb goes underneath the verb itself. He has done all things well. Again, we're going to eliminate the noun. We're going to eliminate things. And this sentence becomes, and I'm going to write this in Latin word order, bene, which means well, bene, omnia. So there we have all things. And how has he done all things? Or he's actually done them well. We've already answered that question. What has he done to all things? He has done fecit. Bene omnia fecit. He has done all things well. Bene omnia fecit. We've replaced the noun with this adjective here. That's called a substantive adjective. In a sense, the noun is hiding behind that adjective. Here's another example, a famous example. Fortune favors the bold. Subject of the sentence, fortune. Subject of the sentence, nominative case. What is fortune doing? Favoring, verb. What is fortune favoring? Fortune is actually favoring bold people, we assume. We don't think it's bold coffee. Fortune favors bold people. But in this famous statement, fortune favors the bold, people is always left out. So, we only have the adjective acting as the accusative, and when we diagram this, we end up with fortune favors. Look what we would have. We would have people here in the direct object position. Fortune favors people. But all we really have is fortune favors, and then we have this adjective acting as a direct object, the bold. The way we translate this into Latin really gets into some complicated Latin grammar. Some people use the noun form, some people use a participle. I'm going to go with the participle, and what we're left with is fortuna. That part's easy, fortune. Fortuna juvat, or you might say fortuna juvat. And then we're going to use the participle audantes. Fortune favors the bold people, and this literally means the acting bold people, or the people acting boldly. If we use the verb form, then it would probably be audaces. I've seen it used both ways. Fortune favors the bold. Again, the point is, fortune is favoring bold people, but we're only using a participle or a noun form acting as an adjective in this case. Our friends are coming today. Subject of the sentence, friends. Subject of the sentence, nominative case. What are they doing? They are coming. Coming is the main verb. Are is a helping verb. I almost said a linking verb, but it's actually helping this verb coming. When are they coming? They're coming today. That's an adverb. It tells when they're showing up. Who's coming? Our friends. That's a possessive pronoun adjective right there. It's an adjective though, and that's the important part. Let's diagram this, and we'll talk about what we're going to eliminate. So friends, what are the friends doing? They are coming. When are they coming? They're coming today. That's the adverb. Tells when they're coming. And which friends are coming? Our friends are coming. Actually, let's do this in Latin as well, and then we'll go back and eliminate the noun. So our friends would be amici, amici nostri, amici nostri. They are coming today. So let's just go ahead and throw the adverb in. Hodie, amici nostri hodie. What are they doing? Veniunt. Amici nostri hodie veniunt. Okay, so now let's go back and get rid of the noun, and we'll be left with the substantive. It sounds weird in English. Our are coming today? That doesn't really work. It sounds strange in English, but it works in Latin. If we eliminate amici, we have nostri hodie veniunt, and this sounds perfectly fine in Latin. It totally works. Nostri hodie veniunt. Last one, this is from the New Testament. Blessed are the meek. Subject of the sentence, actually it's meek, and we're talking about meek people. At least we assume we're talking about meek people, since this is from the Beatitudes, and Jesus is preaching to the crowd, and he's telling them all the attributes that people should have. So we assume when he talks about the meek, he's talking about people. Blessed are the meek people. Meek, subject of the sentence. Actually, people is the subject of the sentence, nominative case. Meek is an adjective describing people. The meek people what? Are. That's a linking verb. It's not helping any other verb. And they are what? They are blessed. That's an adjective that follows a linking verb, or would if this were in regular English word order. That makes this a predicate adjective. The is an article adjective. Okay? Subject on the subject side. People are Since we have a predicate adjective, it goes on the main line after a slant. People are blessed. Which people? Meek. Meek people are blessed. The meek people are blessed. Alright, but we're getting rid of people. It sounds terrible. We're getting rid of people. And we're left with meek are blessed. And we're going to use this word order here that the English sentence uses. Blessed are the meek. So, in Latin, this would be beati. Oops, let me clear that up. Beati. It's plural. This is from the word beatus. Beatus means blessed or happy. And by the way, this sermon that Jesus is giving in Matthew 5 is called the Sermon of the Beatitudes, the Sermon on the Mount, or the Beatitudes. And it comes from this word beatus, which means happy. Beati sunt, and then meek in Latin is mites. Beati sunt mites. Blessed are the meek. So there you go, guys. Substantive adjectives. If you enjoyed that video, if you want to learn more about Latin and Greek and its effect on our language, then I'll see you over at DwaneThomas.com. Thanks, guys.